definitely a playlist different from usual. But I really wanted to share with every one of you my passion, which is traveling, adventure. I always wonder, what will life be without the adventure that we get out of traveling? I hope that I can bring more content of this nature to the channel. In the meantime, please enjoy the journey with us. Have fun. We're just outside the Aryan Hotel, very central area of Jakarta. Just wondering, what can you see in one day in Jakarta? So let's see. Let's start the day. And here you have it, the National Monument, built in 1961. I think 137 meters, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Representing the liberation of Indonesia of 1945. At the base of the National Monument, you have the entrance to the museum, which we are just going to explore. So we've explored the National Museum, and it's very much a range of boxes depicting the various stages of Indonesia, going back to about 1,000 years ago until the late 60s and early 70s, when Indonesia was finally free. You enjoyed it?
Yes.
Sometimes we take for granted the fact that we are free.
Yes.
But we don't realize how many lives were actually lost to gain freedom.
Freedom, independence.
I think Indonesia had a very long run of fights and people losing their lives.
1945 is the day of the
Independence. And this is to commemorate
Yes, the measures remembers the day of the independence.
the size of the obelisk.
Yes, from the basement of the cup to the top we have 17 meters, and the largest part of the basement is about 45 meters, and the point of the highest part of the museum is 8 meters. These numbers remember the day of the independence, the 17th of August 1945.
Okay, well now we're going to go and see something else.
Yeah.
Okay, we follow you, Indra. Thank you for watching my videos, but if you haven't become a subscriber yet, press the subscribe button, leave a comment. We always appreciate your comments. Thank you. Needed a drink, huh?
Yes.
So hot.
It's so hot here.
Thank you. Terima kasih. Thank you. Original.
Buonissimo, very good.
Buonissimo, no? Very healthy. Happy. Just give him a little tip. The coconut, 2 bottles of water came to €3.
3 euros.
And we've just given them probably about 50 cents. And they're all very happy. So we're now right outside Istiklal Mosque, which is the biggest mosque in Southeast Asia. So because we're not Muslim, we were not allowed inside. But in the background we've got the Catholic cathedral. So should we go to the cathedral? Yeah, if we can't get in, 33 degrees. I can unbutton my shirt because I was covering my tattoo. They're a little bit delicate when it comes to stuff like this. We're just about to get inside the cathedral. No obstacles here, straight in. And this is interesting now. Indra is just letting us to go in because probably being a Muslim, he doesn't like the idea of getting inside a Catholic cathedral.
It's so strange to listen to the voice of the Muslim.
But we're outside the cathedral and we can hear. We may have to go and do a ticket. We'll see. So we also managed to do a little quick stop at Surabaya Street. If you love antiques, probably a lot of it are fakes, but if you know your stuff, you may find some really lovely ceramics or carvings. So Surabaya Street is definitely a place to stop. Also in an amazing area, quarter with incredible houses. Definitely spoiled for choice. We've been stuck here. There's so much to look at. I think you should really dedicate some time if you come to this place. Also to think that the Dutch were here until the 1960s. So maybe a lot of the things that you find in this market were the result of some of those houses being emptied out. Amazing pieces of furniture, amazing lamps from that period, especially the Art Deco period. It doesn't matter how hard you try. These guys are very convincing, eh? You can't walk away from Surabaya market without buying something. Just make sure you have the space. What do you carry there?
There is a
A big
duck.
duck. Oh, are you still there? That means that you are enjoying our videos. Thank you very much for following the channel. Did you know that every Friday we issue a video called Thank God It's Friday, and you can sit if you join our membership. Do that and I'll see you every Friday. Now we've just entered the temple of Dharma Bhakti, which is one of the oldest Buddhist temples here in Jakarta, built in the 17th century. So it's going to be quite amazing to explore. Luke's prayers start here, the number 1, then they move around to number 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. must say I have a soft spot, and I will always have a soft spot for these cultures. You just get a sense of peace, freedom. You walk into these temples and they're just doing their own things, and you really get a feel of serenity. And especially if you think that some of these temples, like this one, is in the middle of a city with so much traffic, but then you step inside and you feel serene.
Everything outside is very far from here.
So we've now arrived in Kota Tua, which is the old village, the old part or the old town of Jakarta. Payek
Yes.
with peanuts.
Yes, with peanut.
You have some with me.
So, thank you.
Jakarta. It's very soft. Very soft.
Lumpia.
But
From Yogyakarta.
Yeah.
You share with that?
Okay. What do you think?
What do you think about this food?
Lumpia.
Amazing, these kids. The future. The future. And if you have a little bit of energy left and some time, perhaps catching the sunset of Sudaklapa Harbour. I must say, some incredible photographs here can be taken. I went upstairs, I went onto the boat just by sort of walking. I think he's saying that I should hold on to the rope. Whoa, the sunset from here. Anyway, incredible the size of these fishing boats. They are absolutely huge. I've seen them in documentaries, but to actually stand on one of these, it's incredible. They're probably 50-60 meters long. You can imagine when they got out to sea, they stay probably out there for months. Incredibly large. Why are you laughing?
You are falling. Was falling.
Is that funny? Have you ever wondered why it's funny when somebody is falling and it's potentially getting hurt and you're laughing? Huh? That's exactly what she's done. I always wonder why we find funny other people falling. Anyway, this day in Jakarta has been absolutely fantastic. It's not over yet, but seeing the old town of Jakarta and the beautiful part of Jakarta, and then seeing the harbour as well, where a lot of the movement of goods happens. It's quite inspiring. Oh, look, a car up there as well. Long day?
Long day, a beautiful day.
Perfect way to finish the day in Jakarta. Only one day. Well, I guess you probably need maybe more days in Jakarta, but we decided to just do one day.
Too big, there are a lot of things to see.
But we've done some incredible sightseeing today.
The harbour was amazing.
Which one?
The harbour.
The harbour. Yeah, harbour was great. But also the old Jakarta was very nice. And the bar that we visited.
Batavia.
Something like that. You've seen it in the video.
The real
anyway.
name of Jakarta was Batavia.
Yes. She's the historian. I just pretend. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed Jakarta. We've done very much. And tomorrow we're going to
To Yogyakarta.
Yogyakarta.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 amazing days there.
So we're going to do almost 3 days there.
Maybe.
Yeah, 2.5 days before we move on again. So I hope you've enjoyed Jakarta. And if you stay in Jakarta, perhaps you don't have to stay in a super mega fancy hotel. We found this hotel, which is great, but the really special thing about this hotel was the roof terrace in the evening after a day. Yeah, the view is absolutely stunning. So I think we'll finish it off with that. Well, if you don't want to miss the others, press the little bell and I'll see you on the next episode. Have fun.